Hi faculty, this is a short training video on how to create a reoccurring Zoom meeting for your students. If you want to set up your entire 16-week schedule and be able to share those with your students, this would be the easiest way to do it. So first, I'm going to share my screen, and basically you gotta make sure you gotta make sure you are you go to Zoom. You gotta make sure you are signed into your account. Once you're signed into your account, you go here, meetings, and you put schedule meeting. When you put your schedule a meeting, you can put the title. So you can actually put the title of your class. For example, Ministry 130, Foundations of Transformational Ministry, and you can put your name. Professor Ruarte. You can even put a description for your class or even your course description, and then you can set a recurring. Just make sure you press recurring meeting, and you can put when does it start. If your class starts on Monday the 31st, which is the first day of class, you can set up the time if you want an hour and 30 minutes or an hour and 45 minutes or even 2 hours, whatever time you want to set. And this is, make sure you press this button right here. It's the recurring meeting. You can set it to daily, weekly, monthly. Of course, this is going to be a weekly one. And you put repeat the first Monday of every week. And you can put how many weeks you want this to repeat. You choose 16 weeks or 16 occurrences. Registration required, you want them to register for your class, or you want them to be able just to click and go directly. And you can do that even just have them go directly, which is what I prefer, so they don't have to go to the registration process. But you can add a password. If you add a password, then they're gonna need to put this password to be able to log into your Zoom meeting. If you press this button right here, that's the waiting room. Then you're gonna have to admit every student once they come in. I suggest to make things easier that you don't use that feature either, but that you do use the passcode feature. That's the one that brings the security. So only those who have that passcode are able to access the class. You can do video on for both, and you can enable join before the host. I wouldn't recommend that. I do recommend the mute participants upon entry. So you want to press that, and I recommend using the record meeting automatically, so that way you don't have to worry about recording the meeting. It'll just do it for you automatically. So you press that, and then you save. And once you can choose, talking about recording, you can choose to record it on your local computer and then upload it to Moodle, or you can press in the cloud, and then it'll just record it in the cloud, and then you're gonna upload the link to your Moodle wall. So I would suggest doing the local computer. That's the way I prefer, but if you want to do the cloud, that's fine. Once you save, it'll create reoccurring meetings for 16 weeks. If I go to my meetings, you can see here, Monday, August 31st, Ministry 130, and Monday, September 7th. So I'm going to have all my 16 weeks of worth of classes already set up for me. It takes just a few minutes. If I want to edit if I want to get the actual code to share with my students, I clicked on my link, and this is the actual invite link. You can copy that and put it on a calendar invite if you want to send the students a calendar invite, or you can even copy it on an email address or on your Moodle. If you want to copy this on your Moodle, just copy this, put it on your Moodle wall, so that way the students, instead of going through their emails, they can just go to the Moodle wall and they can click. The only information you need to provide is basically the top, this information, which it's the passcode, the meeting ID, and the link. So you don't really need to have all of this, but at least at a minimum on your Moodle wall, you can click and copy this section. Okay, so this is all for this little training on how to set up your reoccurring sessions on Zoom for your classes. I'm praying for you. Have a great semester. God bless.